Congruence. What are the congruent figures? If two figures have the same shape and size, then they are called congruent. If we are having any two figures which are having the same shape as well as the size, then they are called the congruent figures. For example, two lines are congruent if they have same length. Suppose we are having two lines, they are of same length. Let us say it is 5 cm, and we are having another line CD, it is also of 5 cm. Since both lengths are equal, so they are congruent. Take another example. Suppose two circles are congruent if they have the same radius. Suppose we are having two circles. This is circle 1, which is of 2 cm radius, and we are having another circle, it is also of 2 cm radius. Then they both are said to be congruent. Now let us discuss congruence of triangles. Two triangles are congruent if pair of corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. What does it mean? इसका meaning क्या है? Suppose we are having two triangles ABC and triangle DEF. Suppose they both are congruent. It means angle A should be equal to angle D, angle B should be equal to angle E, angle C should be equal to angle F. Also, side AB should be equal to side DE, side BC should be equal to side EF, and side AC should be equal to side DF. If these conditions are true, then we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Now types of congruence. First one is SSS congruence condition. What does it say? It says two triangles are congruent if the three sides of one triangle is respectively equal to the three sides of another triangle. It means suppose we are having a triangle ABC and triangle DEF. If AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF. Here side AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and side AC is equal to DF. Then we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by SSS. This is the SSS congruency. SS congruence. Two triangles are congruent if two sides, suppose we are having two triangles ABC and triangle DEF. They both are congruent if the two sides and the included angle of one. Suppose these sides and these sides are equal, and also angle B is equal to angle E. Here we are having AB is equal to DE, BC is equal to EF, and angle B is equal to angle E. Then we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by SAS. This is by SAS congruency. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and included sides are respectively equal to the two angles and included sides of other. This is ASA congruency. Suppose we are having two triangles ABC and triangle PQR. Let us say angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R, and BC is equal to QR. Here angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R, and the line BC is equal to QR. They both are of the same length. Then we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. This is by ASA congruency. RHS congruence condition. Two right triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse and one side of the first triangle are respectively equal to the hypotenuse and one side of second. What does it mean? Suppose we are having a right angle triangle ABC and PQR. They are congruent if the hypotenuse and one side is equal. Here AB is equal to PQ, AC is equal to PR, and angle B is equal to angle Q, which is 90 degrees. So by RHS we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. One more thing, if two figures are congruent, then they have same area. State the correspondence between the vertices, sides and angles of the following pair of congruent triangles. Here triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EFD. So we can say A is correspondence equal to E, B is correspondence equal to F, C is equal to D. Also we can say angle A is equal to angle E, angle B is equal to angle F, and angle C is equal to angle D. Also here, if we are talking about the side AB is equal to EF, BC is equal to FD, and AC is equal to ED. This is the answer. Triangle CAB is congruent to triangle QPR. So here we can say angle C is equal to angle Q, angle A is equal to angle R, angle B is equal to angle P, vertices C is corresponding equal to Q, A is equal to R, and B is equal to P. Also we can say the side CA is equal to QR, side AB is equal to RP, and side CB is equal to QP. This is the answer. Given below are pair of congruent triangles. State the property of congruence and name congruent triangles in each of the following case. Here if we can have a look, here side AC is equal to side DE, CB is equal to side EF, and angle C is equal to angle E. So we can simply say triangle ACB is congruent to triangle DEF, and the property is these are the two sides and one angle, so it is SAS congruency. In this, PQ is equal to MN, RQ is equal to ML, and angle P is equal to angle N, which is 90 degree. So we can say triangle RPQ is congruent to triangle LNM, and this is by RHS congruency. In figure, PL is perpendicular to OA, PM is perpendicular to OB, such that PL is equal to PM. So what was given? PL is perpendicular to OA, PM is perpendicular to OB, and PL is equal to PM. These are given to us. Is triangle PLO is congruent to triangle PMO? We have to prove triangle PLO is congruent to triangle PMO. So let us prove it. So in triangle PLO and triangle PMO, angle PLO is equal to angle PMO, which is 90 degree. PL is equal to PM, this is given. And here you can see in both triangles OP is common side. OP is equal to OP, which is common. So we can say triangle PLO is similar to triangle PMO by RHS congruency. In the adjoining figure, AB is equal to AC and BD is equal to DC. Suppose I am dividing it into two parts. This is my first triangle ADB and this is my second triangle ADC. It was given AB is equal to AC, BD is equal to DC. Okay. We have to prove triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. What was given? AB is equal to AC and side BD is equal to CD. Okay. In triangle ABD and triangle ACD, we are having AB is equal to AC, this is given. BD is equal to CD, this is also given. And AD is equal to AD, this is common. So by SSS we can say triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. Now we have to prove angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, which is 90 degree. Since triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC, this we already proved. So we can say angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, CPCT, the corresponding part of congruent triangles. So we can say angle ADB and angle ADC lies on same line. So we can say angle ADB plus angle ADC is equal to 180 degree. The sum of straight line is 180. So we can say simply twice angle ADB is equal to 180 degree. How it comes? Here I am written, since ADB and ADC, they both are same. So instead of ADC, what I have written ADB. Right? So what we got? We got angle ADB is equal to 180 upon 2, which is 90 degree. So we can say angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, which is equal to 90 degree. Hence, proved. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Since triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. So we can say angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Hence proved. In the given figure, PA is perpendicular to AB, QB is perpendicular to AB, PA is equal to QB. Proof triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OQB, is OA is equal to OB. Here, PA is perpendicular to AB, this is given. QB is perpendicular to AB, this is again given. PA is equal to QB, this is also given. We have to prove triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OQB. Proof. In triangle OAP and triangle OQB, angle POA is equal to angle BOQ. This is vertically opposite angles, these angles. Angle OAP is equal to angle OBQ 90 degree. And PA is equal to QB. This is given. So by ASA, we can say triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OQB. Also, OA is equal to OB. This is by CPCT. In the given figure, triangle ABC and DCB are right angle at A and D. So it is given triangle ABC and triangle DCB are right angled. AC and DB are equal, it is also given. Here we have to prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB. Proof. When we look at this figure, we can say here AC is equal to DB. This is given to us. Angle BAC is equal to angle CDB. This is 90 degree. And the side BC is equal to BC, which is common. So by RHS, we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB. In adjoining figure, P and Q are 2 points of equal sides AB and BC. Here we are having an isosceles triangle ABC. AB is equal to AC, it is given. AP is equal to AQ, this is also given. We have to prove BQ is equal to CP. Prove. Here AB is equal to AC, this is given to us. AP is equal to AQ, this is also given. Let us say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. If we subtract 1 from 2, we got AB minus AP is equal to AC minus AQ. If from AB we subtract the AP, we got PB. It implies PB is equal to, and when we subtract AQ from AC, we got QC. Also, angle PBC is equal to angle QCB. Why? Because angle opposite to the equal sides are always equal. Angle opposite to equal sides are equal. Now, in triangle QCB, we are talking about triangle PBC, this one. PBC and triangle QCB. BP is equal to CQ. Proved above. Angle PBC is equal to angle QCB. This is also we have proved. BC is equal to BC, this is common. So we can say triangle PBC is congruent to triangle QCB by SAS. Hence we can say BQ is equal to CP by CPCT.